For today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about Burberry Beauty. I've actually never tried their makeup before, so I was so excited to get these products and try them out. And I haven't really seen a lot of people talk about Burberry on YouTube, so I'm excited. So the Nordstrom location in Oak Brook is actually hosting this event on March 21st, and that's actually the location that I used to work at when I worked at MAC. So my friend Delilah, who works for Burberry now, she actually contacted me and she sent me all these products to show you guys and kind of talk about the event. And anywhere in the US can actually call in and pre-order. So you can call from today until the 21st and you can order it and it'll be sent out to you. But you will not be charged until the 21st, which is awesome. If you guys are interested in any products, this way you can actually see the products in action, see how they work, my thoughts on them, and then if you want to get anything, then you kind of know what you want. So for this event, if you spend $150 or more, you get a gift with purchase. If you spend double that, you get more than one gift. This is the bag that I was sent. I'm almost positive that this is the bag that is the gift with purchase. And it actually holds a lot in here. When she sent me this, it was just packed full of some stuff. And so it's pretty nice that it can hold a lot, and I'm not really sure what material this is, but it seems like it would be really, really durable. And then in the bag, you will also be getting a full-size lip gloss and a full-size nail polish, which those alone retail for over $51 just by themselves. So with the bag, I'm guessing it's like a $100 gift basically. So that's pretty awesome. Whenever I worked events and stuff like that in the makeup industry, you never get full-size products as gifts, so that's really awesome. The nail polish that she sent me is this one. I have it on my nails right now. I wanted to at least try it out before I talked about it. This one is in the color Poppy Red, number 301. I have to say that this was an amazing application when I put it on. It's a very thin consistency, very similar to Essie nail polishes. I can't speak to the longevity of it because I literally just did them before this video, so I'm not sure how the wear is, but if you want, I can update you in later videos or an Instagram post and let you guys know maybe in a week how this lasted. But you do get a full-size nail polish in your gift with purchase. The lip gloss that she sent me was this one. It's called Lip Glow Nutmeg number 10. This went on very smooth, and it's also super, super pigmented without being sticky or extra tacky. It is a very nude color, almost like a brown nude undertone, but it really gives tons of shine, and I just love the consistency, and it doesn't have a weird taste. I'm very picky about lip gloss. I really don't wear lip gloss unless it's for a video or just a special event. This is the kind of lip gloss that I actually do like, just because I hate something that's super sticky and something that tastes really funny. So that's really nice about this one. And this is one of the things that you would get in your gift with purchase. So this product, I squealed when I saw it in the bag. I was so excited. I've actually had my eye on this probably, I want to say, a little over a year, maybe 2 years. But this is probably the only thing I've actually heard of from Burberry that I was interested in. This is the Fresh Glow Nude Radiance. I use this as a primer today and also as a highlight. This just gives a really beautiful radiance to the skin. It doesn't have any like chunky glitter in it or anything. So if you are oily, you still will probably like this if you want to get a nice glow to your skin. It is oil free, it's 60% water, so it's super lightweight on the skin. It doesn't feel thick or cakey. It is very similar to the Dior Glow Maximizer primer that I used to use like last spring. That one's a lot more gold based, and this is very neutral. It's not gold or pink. It's just, it would work with all skin tones, and it's less thick than that one. So I was so excited to try this. You could even put this in your eyeshadows to intensify the color and make it more pigmented. I use this today as a face primer as well as a highlight on my cheekbones, and you will definitely be seeing that a lot in upcoming videos. The next thing I have here is their BB cream. I was so excited when I saw this as well, and she sent me 2 colors. The color that I am is medium number 2. This is very lightweight. It's not super thick at all, and it gives a really nice glow to the skin without, again, without that glitter or that shininess. It just gives a really nice glow, just a really nice sheen to the skin. The only thing about this that I'm not like 100% in love with is the smell. It does have a really weird fragrance to it, But if you are fine with fragrance or can get past it, it is a very, very beautiful finish. I built it up on my skin today to give myself a little bit of a fuller coverage, even though it's not full coverage, it's like sheer to medium coverage. But this is great for a no makeup look. I can totally see myself using this on days where I just want to put on mascara, BB cream, and brows and chapstick. But I have it all over my face right now. I just use concealer where I'm breaking out. I can't wait to show you guys my skincare video because my skin has just been transforming, and even though I'm breaking out right now, but overall my skin is just transformed. So I'm excited to be able to use a product like this that I don't have to feel like I need a full coverage. I would definitely feel comfortable just going out with this on. And even with a full face of makeup, sometimes I feel when you use BB creams, it doesn't really complement a smoky eye just because you would want that fuller coverage. But this just gives a really nice finish to the skin, and I think it looks great with a smoky eye. I actually tried this powder yesterday as well. This is one of the powders that she sent me, and this is a tester, just so you guys know, like if you guys got a powder, you would obviously have like a compact and everything. This is the Nude Powder Sheer Luminous Pressed Powder in Porcelain number 11. I tried this today and I tried this yesterday, and as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going and I'm buying it because it is awesome. I have pretty normal now my skin. It used to be like super dry, but I want to say it's like normal to dry now. And this gives, I don't want to say a luminosity to the skin, even though it does say it's luminous. It just gives you a really nice glow while still setting your makeup. And I love this. Once I do finish this and go buy more, I'm gonna keep this in my purse just for touch-ups throughout the day, because when you put it on, it doesn't cake up your makeup. It just gives you a really nice set appearance. And I also like the pattern. I'm kind of a sucker for packaging and things like that, so anything that has like a pattern in here I just love. And all of the Burberry packaging that's in solids like this has the like logo or the grid or whatever. The next product that she sent me was this Brow Definer Brow Pencil. It does have a dual end, so it's got the spoolie on this side, which if you're going to get a pencil, it has to have a spoolie. And then this, which is like an angled brow pencil. I used this today and I really did like the color because it's an ash undertone, which works with my hair. For the most part, it's more of that silvery color, so having an ash color is very important. And this is actually more ash than the Anastasia one that I'm using in taupe. So I did use the taupe on the outer part of my brow from Anastasia just because it was a more fine tipped pencil. But this was actually really nice for the inner part of my brow. That's something that I'm not really going to be doing every single day by using two different brow products. But when I'm feeling creative, I'm definitely going to pick this up, especially if I want more of a natural brow. If you could, probably in the close-ups, you'll be able to see as I fill in my brows, it's just more natural in the front. And I really like it because, especially like for those of you that have full brows already and you just want to fill it in and make it look super natural, this is going to be really awesome for you guys that need that for that. Now, if you guys have super thin, sparse eyebrows, this is a gel base, so it is going to really stick and hold on. However, if you want to get very thin strokes, it might be a little complicated with this brow pencil just because it's a little bit thicker, but this is really awesome for just a really nice natural brow and a nice full effect. For my eyeshadows today, I used the Plum Pink number 6 eyeshadow quad. I took this color here all over my crease area. And then I took the purple and I put that in my outer corner crease. And I used this lightest shade all over my lid, which it didn't really highlight, but it was very close to my skin tone, but gave a really nice sheen. And then I went in with this black eyeliner. It's in Jet Black #1. I smudged out my liner with a brush, and then I used some of the darker color to kind of smoke that out even more. I really wanted a smoldering look to my eyes. These colors are beautiful. Now, I have to say, I was excited to try the eyeshadows, but a lot of times when I try like a higher end brand eyeshadows, they're not my favorite. In my opinion, I've personally tried a few different eyeshadows from different like higher designer brands, and I find that mainly their skin products are what are the best, like their foundations, primers, and things like that. But I was very, very shocked and very impressed with these eyeshadows. Very smooth, and they blended really nicely. I did not have any like super harsh lines that I had to like work with and try to blend out better. I like the texture of these eyeshadows better than MAC eyeshadows. Well, I'd hope so. And I'm sure that the packaging on these are probably going to be gorgeous. I should probably Google and see what the packaging looks like, because I'm sure that this would be like an amazing compact. But yes, I really love the colors. It's just like a very, I want to say mulberry, but yeah, just like a berry look to the eyes. This would be a really, really pretty look for fall. And then the second quad that she sent me is this one in Smoky Gray #1. This one I haven't tried yet, so I just wanted to show it to you guys so you could see the other options. They're super pretty. I like that with these you have an option of a matte and shimmer. I also find that a lot of designer brands will do just like all shimmer, and it's really hard to find a really pretty matte color. I find that at the drugstore too. It's really hard to find a good matte transition color. But this one you have 2 matte shades and 2 shimmer, which is really, really, really nice. And especially the gray. I don't actually have a great matte gray eyeshadow, so this is really, really nice, and I'm excited to try this out. After I set my foundation, I went in with this bronzer. This is in Nude Glow #3. I used a fluffy brush and kind of just bronzed my face. I did not contour with this just because this is a very warm undertone on my skin at least. And it was very, very smooth and buttery. I noticed that when I put it on, it did go on very smooth. I feel like it gave me a very nice warm look to my skin without looking orange, just orange. And it doesn't have glitter in it, which is awesome. This was a really nice natural looking bronzer. Not contour powder, bronzer. After I did my eyes, I went in with this blush. This is in the color Rose Blush #3. This is also super pigmented and super smooth. I'm not 100% a fan of the color right when I put it on, so I brought a little bit more of that bronzer that I used and kind of blended it in with it because I was not expecting it to be as bright as it was. So just if you use it more light-handed, that would definitely be better, I think, because then it won't go on like super harsh right away. I don't really have a color like this just because I don't really go for more of the pinks. I go a little bit more peachy, but a really pretty color for a lot of different skin tones, I would think. And now I know I keep saying that everything has a glow. If you have oily skin and you're like, oh my gosh, everything has a glow, it's not a shimmer and it's not going to make you look oily. It's going to make you look like you're just like glowing from within, at least from what I've noticed for the past 2 days from trying out this stuff. And then this lipstick I applied. This is in the color Romantic Rose #24. I did line my lips prior to this, and I used the NYX Peekaboo Neutral Lip Liner. I'm surprised that this is called Rose because it goes on very, very nude on my skin tone, almost like a peachy nude. This went on very smooth and gave a sheen to my lips without having any weird texture or any kind of funny taste. And then I was also sent the Fuchsia Pink #309, which in the tube it looks like a really, really, really deep true red, but then I'm actually not going to put it on my hand because I did the other day and it's still on my hand, but it turns like a deep fuchsia and it's a beautiful color. It would be perfect for the springtime, like right now going from winter to spring, because it has a red undertone but it's still pink. So 2 more products that I want to mention that actually aren't Burberry, but she actually sent me just so I could try them out in the future. So I just wanted to say thank you to Delilah and the girls at Perricone for sending me this stuff. It was just so crazy to open the bag and see all this stuff. I did not expect it at all. So thank you guys so much for sending me that stuff. But they sent me the Blue Plasma Cleansing Treatment from Perricone and then the Chloro Plasma Face Mask. So I will be trying these out. If you guys want updates on, you know, how these work and stuff like that, I'd be more than happy to do that for you guys. Super unexpected and super awesome and nice of them to send me this stuff. I believe that this blue plasma cleansing treatment is brand new. So the cleansing treatment, it acts as a makeup remover, refines skin texture, lifts debris, purifies, and it preserves youthful skin. Well, I'm really excited to try this. I'm guessing it's sort of kind of in place of your toner, but she did say that you can use it to remove your makeup. So I'm really excited to try this. I've actually tried the Chloroplasma before because this came out when I was working at Sephora the first time. For those of you guys that don't know, I worked at Sephora and management. Over the summer, basically, I worked at MAC in Nordstrom and Oakbrook, which is where I met Delilah, and then I went back to Sephora. So before I left Sephora, this is when Perricone actually came out with Chloroplasma, and I took a couple samples, and it's amazing. I'm just so excited to try it. It detoxifies, refines pores, and illuminates your complexion, which I'm all about. So I'm excited to try this again. I've only tried it once because, again, I took the sample when I worked at Sephora, so I'm excited to try it again. But from what I remember when I was working there, everybody can use this. It's just a quick mask. If you guys want reviews on these, let me know, or anything else just more in depth that you want to know about, just let me know. I would love to do that for you guys. I'm just so excited and so thankful that Delilah sent me this stuff. So you can call in or you can email Delilah. I will put that in this video right here along with down below in the info box, so you have all the information there. So yeah, I hope that you guys really like this video. If you have any questions for me, please let me know down below. Thanks again, Delilah and the Perricone counter manager, for sending me all that stuff. So awesome and so nice of you guys. So thank you so much. If you guys have any requests, please let me know down below. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.